This is going to be 2013 Press Pass Redline Racing. This is RL407. Let's go ahead and screen share everybody in on the break. All right, we got Timothy B up top, Scott A down at the bottom, everybody else somewhere in between. Let's copy this and paste into random.org, and then we're going to run it through 7 times. Good luck. There's 1 and 2. Let's make this a little bit bigger since we only got 12 names in. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, and number 7. All right, Carl T., you have the top spot. Joseph L., you are down at the bottom. Everybody else somewhere in the middle. We're going to copy this right here, and then we're going to paste it into our spreadsheet. All right, everybody, follow along with me as I read aloud the assignments. Good luck. All right, Carl T. has A, D, and R. Timothy B., the letter B. Scott A., the letter E. Asa with G and H. Eric F., you have J. Vicky I. comes in with the letter K. Asa with L, N, and T. Timothy B. with M. Asa with P. William M. with S. And Joseph L. rounds out the list with W. All right, I always like to ask if you want to trade. This is last name, first letter. Last name starts with. If you want to trade, you're more than welcome to. Now is the time. In the meantime, let's get the shrink wrap off and get ready to roll. Get ready to roll out. Roll out. Bum, 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 bum. That's right. This is RL407. Luda. You know, I often wonder, did that chick ever get out of his way? I often sit back and contemplate that during my days. I often wonder, did she ever move out of his way? That's right. You know it. Holding it down for all my chalkies. All right. Good luck, everybody. Let's make this happen. I don't see any trades. Oh, man. Oh, man. Y'all are killing me. Redline press pass. Good luck. All right, first up, Marcus Ambrose, Carl T. There's a Kyle Busch right there, letter B. Timothy B. Justin Allgaier, letter A. Carl T. Jamie McMurray, that's letter M. Timothy B. right there. Here's a Matt Kenseth, letter K. Vicky I. That's coming out to you. Marcus Ambrose, that's right, Carl T. And there's an intensity card of none other than Mrs. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., a.k.a. Danica Patrick, letter P. Asa R. That is coming out to you. And what do we got here? Let's see. Oh, nice. 43 of 50. Mark Martin, one of the greats. One of the ambassadors to the sport, all-time great drivers. 43 of 50. Mark Martin, letter M. That is Timothy B. Coming out to you, buddy. And next up, look at this. One card, number to 5. The Dark Horse. Look at that. Nice piece of sheet metal right there. On card auto, 3 of 5. Mr. Clint Boyer. That is a nice hit right there, buddy. Timothy B. Bice and nice. I hear you. Bice and nicin'. And 50 of 50. Last one off the print. Mikey Waltrip right there. Letter W. That's Joseph L. That's coming out to you. That's coming. Anthony, give me a hard time. Give me a hard. What'd you think, man? What'd you expect? Young Mark Martin looks like the oldest son on the Alaskan Bush People. I don't even think I've seen that show. Anybody else seen the Alaskan Bush People? I know there's one where that lady lives up there by herself in like 200 miles north. Malibu's Most Wanted. That's right, man. They call me B-Rad. They call me B-Rad. Austin Dillon right there, letter D. Carl T. They call me Breaker G. Jamie M. That's Timothy B right there. Kevin Harvick, the defending champ. Asa R. Dale Earnhardt, letter E. Scott A. coming out to you. Mikey Waltrip. That's Joseph L. Lemon, what's up, Matt? And here we got Carl Edwards backflip himself. That's going to be Scott A. And here is the Redline. Look at that. The Chevrolet Super Sport. Jimmy Johnson, the Lowe's 48. And that's going out to Eric F. Here is a 10 of 50 right here. Triple. This is pieces of the action. We got the fire suit. We got the sheet metal. We got the tire. That's right. Number to 50, 10 of 50. Mr. Kyle Busch. And that's going out to Timothy B. Jr. right there. And here we have a Jeff Burton. Look at this. Ooh, 10 of 10. The glove right there. Nice one. Nice one. Holy cow. 10 of 10. Jeff Burton again. Timothy B. Timothy B having himself a nice break. Nice hit right there. And here we have on card number to 10. There he is. Subway. Eat fresh. Get you a Carl Edwards Subway relic. Mr. Carl Edwards right there. 3 of 10. Letter E. Scott A. Man, oh man. That is awesome. And here we go. Last but not least, number to 99. 4 of 99. Same card. Look at that. The black. Mikey Waltrip. Mikey Waltrip right there. Joseph L. Joseph L. All right, everybody. That's going to do it for Redline Racing RL407. Let's go ahead and send that to YouTube right now. That's what's up. Nice.